and welcome to my channel. This will be a general reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of August 25th to September 1st. Alright, just finishing up shuffling here. Okay. First out we have the King of Cups. We have the Empress. We have the Sun. And we have the Hierophant. Wow. Oh my God. We have 3 major arcana and 1 court card. Wow. Now this is a general reading, but wow, Taurus, there's a lot going on. I feel with the King of Cups, there's a strong influence in your life. I feel like it's probably representing a specific person. Someone who underneath the surface is very sensitive, but doesn't let a lot of people in, doesn't like to show his sensitivity, okay? So it could be a water sign because it's the King of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. But if you have someone in your life that fits that description, I feel like that this could definitely be them. And I feel like they play a large role in your life or have been very influential either in the past or the present. Now, next to the King of Cups, we have the Empress, major arcana. This is very positive energy of fertility. So I feel... I feel like there's a lot of potential with this King of Cups, with you, Taurus. And that's represented by the Empress next to the King of Cups. But I feel like there's maybe a blockage in between you guys. You're not seeing eye to eye. Perhaps you're not communicating even. But I feel like there's something in between you guys, that there's this disconnect where you know there could be a lot, or there is a lot of potential. There's some sort of disconnect between you guys. And then we have the Sun here. I feel like the Sun represents recognition. I feel like you recognize this, Taurus. You recognize how special this person is in your life, but you don't see eye to eye. And I feel like the Sun represents the love you have and the insight you have on their personality. And the Hierophant, I feel like that's kind of representing the mindset of this King of Cups. Like, he's more conventional than you. He sees things perhaps as more in black and white, but you see all this creative potential within him, and you wish he would expand his ideas, and you feel like you guys could have a richer life together, a richer life experience. Oh, I see so much potential for you guys, but it's like, yeah, there's some kind of difference in the way you perceive things. Let's get more cards to clarify this, Taurus. Oh. Okay, so I just pulled 4 cards. Let me see where I want to put them. All right. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands under the King of Cups. Wow, we have the 4 of Wands under the Empress. We have the Hangman under the Sun. And we have the Tower under the Hierophant. Wow, we have 2 more major arcana cards. This is a very strong, positive card. The 4 of Wands. We also have the Queen of Wands. Wow. Taurus, let me just soak this in for a second. Okay, the Queen of Wands under the King of Cups. This is someone in the life of the King of Cups, okay? In his life. It could be a karmic partner, like, or third party, or I don't know, it could be anyone, but I feel like it is a feminine energy. It could even be his mother or something, but I feel like it's an influence on this King of Cups. I feel like it's almost like the reason he can't be himself or feels like he has limitations, if that makes sense. Limitations in who he is, not fully embodying who he is, and also perhaps extending into the relationship with you. So this is sort of representing maybe the blockage between you guys. It's a negative energy in his life, not necessarily a negative person or something, but I'm looking at this black cat so strongly, and I feel like it's looking at me almost in like a foreboding way, and I feel like maybe they don't mean to be a negative influence, but their small-mindedness almost limits this King of Cups that you're dealing with, okay? Now, I feel like there is, like I said, great potential with the Sun card, and now we have the Four of Wands under the Empress. I feel like this is representing your energy and also perhaps the potential of this connection, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this King of Cups will be able to change enough. But I will pull more cards in a little bit, but I feel like you are headed for success no matter what. No matter what. Whether this King of Cups is in your life or not. There is just a lot for you to look forward to in your life. There's a lot of success and like financial abundance ahead for you, and merriment and strong connections and lots of love. So no matter what, and there will be different outcomes because this is a general reading, but no matter what, you're heading into a good time of your life, a positive time in your life. And the Hangman appearing under the sun makes me think of like the natural light, the light of the divine. So I feel like the recommendation for you in this specific situation is to surrender to the divine. So maybe if you're obsessing about this or something, try not to. Just be mindful of that and try not to obsess about it or overthink about it. I mean, it's natural to think about it, but perhaps just to be aware of how much you are and how much you are really able to change the situation. I don't know. But yeah, maybe just surrender to knowing that whatever outcome that happens is what's meant to come out. I feel like whatever that will be what is destined. Now we have the Tower under the Hierophant. Okay, I'm getting with this. That, remember when I said this was sort of representing to me the conventional mindset of this King of Cups? I'm feeling like that. I feel like it hasn't quite happened yet. Maybe there's been like a crack in the structure, but I feel like coming up, there will be ordained events that will very strong Tower moments for this King of Cups. So it could result to him becoming more aware of the influence this Queen of Wands the negative influence that this Queen of Wands has on his life. Okay? Now I'm going to pull a few more outcome cards. Oh, we have Strength. We have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm just looking at all the cards. This situation requires a lot of spiritual strength on your side. And perhaps pulling back your energy from the situation. Because this is the King of Cups. Like, this is part of the lessons he has to learn, and you have to accept that. So maybe taking a step back emotionally from this will be what is needed in this situation. And I'm feeling that also with this Five of Swords, like maybe this is you and maybe you have to just distance yourself and allow yourself to go off and heal, okay? This is, in this case, separation might be a good thing for the two of you, okay? To allow for some healing. Now, Knight of Swords. This is a very impulsive energy. So I'm feeling like, oh, during this time, one or both of you might be tempted to reach out to each other. But in this case, I don't feel like that is the right decision. So just be mindful of that, because, right, with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you both need to do more inner work, okay? And that might not, this might be why things aren't working out at this time, why there feels like there's something in between you guys, something you can't name. Perhaps you aren't there energetically to come together at this time, but there is a lot of potential for this connection. You just might need to have the strength to pull back, to work on yourself, because I see a lot of positive things for you, Taurus, in your future. So this week, maybe just really focus on caring for yourself and pulling back your energy from this connection so that it doesn't completely drain you, okay? And slowly but surely, I feel like you will reach another level, and perhaps also with the tower, these tower moments for the King of Cups, and maybe there'll be a future together, or maybe you will have worked so hard and realize you've outgrown this person, this connection, okay? So that is my recommendation for you, Taurus, to really be aware of where you're putting your energy in this week, and really focus on caring for yourself and being mindful of what you're feeling, okay? So have a great week, Taurus. Thank you for watching.